Hello students. Today we will start our next chapter more on Windows 7. Windows 7 is one of the most popular computer operating systems. Windows has many utility programs for day-to-day applications and entertainment. These additional programs are known as accessories, for example, calculator, notepad, Windows Media Player, sound recorder, system tools, etc. Know the fact, it is the latest version of Windows, that is Windows 10. Windows Media Player runs and organizes digital media files, both audio and video available in computer memory. So that is what it is, a Windows Media Player. So we are having one software in Windows 7, that is Windows Media Player. It runs and organizes digital media files, both audio and video, available in computer memory or in pen drive or your CD. We can listen to radio stations from all over the world if the computer is connected to the internet. Windows Media Player also allows us to play, copy and create CDs and DVDs. It also helps to copy music and video files to portable devices. Now, RIP, copied CD to your computer. Sometimes we require to copy data of the CD to the computer, but if the CD is an audio CD, then you cannot just copy and paste the data. You have to rip the CD. In this, your media player will helps you. So how it helps you, just see. We can copy songs from our favorite music CD or DVD onto our computer with Windows Media Player. When we rip music, we are copying songs from a CD to a computer. After the songs have been copied to our computer, we can use Windows Media Player to play and organize the songs, create playlists, and copy music to a portable device. So how to start that? Click on the Start button, select all programs and then choose Windows Media Player from the list. Insert an audio CD in the CD drive. You will see the list of songs stored on the CD in the Windows Media Player. Clear the check boxes next to any song that you do not want to rip. You can use the checkbox at the top of the list to select or clear all check boxes at once. When you are done with the selection process, click on Rip CD. The ripping process will start and you can see the rip status of individual songs. To stop the ripping process at any point, click on Stop Rip button. Click on Rip Settings button to change the format, audio quality of ripped music files, or you can keep the default Windows Media format settings. The songs are ripped to the Windows Media Player library. After the songs have been ripped, go to the library to play them. Now, know the fact. MPEG, pronounced as MPEG, stands for Moving Picture Experts Group. MPEG 7, the latest generation technology, is a container format for multimedia content, including video, audio, subtitles, and still images. It works using the data streaming, that is, by transmitting data streams to receive the device. Now, next is burning a CD, copying data to a CD. Now, vice versa. Before that, we seen how to copy data from the CD to the computer. Now we see how to copy data from computer to the CD or DVD. So burning a CD, copying data to a CD, it means what? Saving important information on a CD or DVD is as easy as saving on a hard disk. You can create your own CD or DVD by selecting a folder of software or media files and dragging it to CD or DVD icon in computer folder. Insert a CD in your computer. The autoplay dialog box appear. Click on Burn Files to Disks using Windows Explorer option. Burn a disk dialog box appear. Mention the CD name in disk title text box and click on Next. Burning a CD. An empty disk folder opens. Drag the files that you want to burn into this folder. On the toolbar, click on Burn to Disk button and then follow the steps in the wizard. Tips: you can also burn a CD using software like Nero, Express Burn, etc. So children, see, we are having two methods: ripping a CD or burning a CD. Ripping a CD means to copy data from CD to the computer, and vice versa of that is burning a CD means copying data from computer to the CD or DVD. Now let's know more. Under all programs, accessories options, sound recorder can be used to record sounds with the help of a microphone. Now, displaying two windows at a time. Sometimes we require to display two program windows at the same time. So in this, Windows 7 will help you. How it is? You see. In Windows 7, we can display two windows, or you can say two windows of applications side by side. Open Microsoft Word and PowerPoint programs one by one. The PowerPoint window is active at present. Now, right-click anywhere on the blank portion of taskbar. Click on Show Window Side by Side option from the shortcut menu. Both the application windows will be displayed side by side. Children, make sure only two windows are open at a time. If more than two windows are open in the background, Windows will open all of them side by side. For example, four programs are running, four program windows are open. So like Word and PowerPoint are open side by side. If four are there, different programs are there, so it will four windows, means it will divide the screen in four parts. Exploring Pictures folder. In Pictures folder, we can store digital photos, images and graphic files. To open this folder, click on Start button and then select the picture option from the right pane. The Pictures folder will open. By default, the pictures are displayed as thumbnails in the picture library. You will find various buttons like Organize, Share with Slideshow, Burn and New Folder on the bar above the thumbnails. We can also view our picture as icons of various sizes in the Pictures folder or any folder customized as a picture folder. To do so, click the drop down arrow located near the Change Your View button on the bar above thumbnails. Select any picture and double click on it to preview. We get various buttons at the bottom of the picture which helps us in managing picture view. For example, viewing next or previous image clockwise or anti-clockwise rotation, magnification or reduction of image. So these buttons can help you on all these functions. We can also use Play Slideshow option to run pictures on an automated mode. Let's know more. Using calculator options in accessories, we can perform simple and complex arithmetic calculations on the computer. Now, disk cleanup. Children, whenever we run any program or we are visiting many websites, so all these things will create temporary data. or you can say unwanted data stored on computer or mobile. So now what we do, we can disk cleanup, means we can clean the area of the memory with the help of disk cleanup. Now if you want to remove some unnecessary files from your hard disk to free up disk space and to help your computer run faster, use disk cleanup feature. It removes the temporary internal and downloaded program files, empties the recycle bin files and other items that are not being used for a long time. Now, how to use a disk cleanup? Click on Start, All Programs, Accessories, System Tools and click on Disk Cleanup. Or you can do one more thing. Click on Start button and type Clean MGR in the search program and files box and then press Enter. The dialog box will open. The disk cleanup drive selection dialog box will open, asking you to select the drive. Now click the drop down arrow and select the drive that you want to clean up. Click OK. This function will search and display the unnecessary files and these can be safely deleted. Select the files that you want to remove and click OK. Disk cleanup pop-up will appear. Select Delete Files button to permanently delete the selected files. So you can just see, you can remove your unwanted or temporary files from the disk cleanup option. Now, additional features of Windows 7. Windows 7 offers a variety of new features which have simplified our daily tasks. The silent features are as follows. Touch screens means no more mouse. With the touch sensitive screen hardware and Windows 7, it is a software, we can use our fingers to browse online, flip through photo album and shuffle files and folders. Using touch screen, we can even finger paint in a paint software. This can also be experienced in mobile phones, tablets, ATMs, ticket collection terminals, etc. Snap. It is a quicker method to resize the open window. Drag one of the windows to the left edge of the screen and another to the right edge. In this manner, you can view two windows side by side. Dragging the window to the upper edge of the screen will take up the entire screen, means any one of the window you can just drag upside and it will just cover the whole screen. Dragging the window to the lower edge of the screen will expand it vertically, occupying the half screen, means when you drag it upside it covers the whole screen, and when you just drag it downside it will expand it vertically, occupying the half screen. Shake. Click on the top of a window and without releasing the mouse button, give your mouse a shake. Every open window except the one you are working with will disappear, that is, they will be minimized. It's a magic then. Arrow Flip 3D. It is an interesting feature of Windows 7. This feature enables you to preview all open windows as a stack. To activate the Arrow Flip 3D feature, press Window key plus Tab key combination. Notice that Windows will automatically direct you to the desktop displaying the open windows. To select and view a desired window, hold the Window key and use Tab key to scroll through. As the required window appears on the stack, release both the keys. As the required window appears on the stack, release both the keys. Now it will open on the screen. Searching made easier. So your Windows 7 will make your search very easy. Using Windows 7, we can quickly search for more things in more places in our computer. Simply type some text in the Start menu, search box, and click on See More Results option above the search box. You will immediately see a list of relevant documents, pictures, music, and email on your PC. The search results are further grouped by category and even contain highlighted keywords and text snippets to make them easier to scan. Now, Windows 7 Taskbar. The Windows 7 Taskbar is more flexible and provides an easy navigation facility. We can pin our favorite program anywhere on the taskbar for easy access. We can preview the thumbnails of the open files or programs by pointing to their icons on the taskbar. To preview in full screen mode, simply move the pointer over the thumbnail. Window can even be closed from the thumbnail preview. The new arrow peak feature allows us to turn the open windows transparent and make the desktop screen visible. Children, see the right side of the taskbar, rightmost side. Just go there and click on arrow peak. This will help you. Suppose many windows are open, many softwares are working, and now you want to see your desktop. So just move your mouse pointer to the right side corner of the taskbar and immediately you can see your desktop without minimizing your all open windows. To do so, just point, that is same thing, to the show desktop button at the right edge of the taskbar. Jump list. Jump list is a new feature in Windows 7 which takes us right to the document, pictures, songs or website that we are frequently using. To open a jump list, just right click on a program icon on the Windows 7 taskbar. To open a jump list, just right click on a program icon on the Windows 7 taskbar. It will display a list of recently modified documents within that program. For example, the jump list for Internet Explorer shows recently opened websites. So you can jump to any website by clicking on it in the list. A jump list also appears on the Start menu. Simply click the arrow next to the program name. Let's know more. To download more themes on your computer system, visit the windowsmicrosoft.com. That is, the complete address is http://windows.microsoft.com/enus/windows/wallpaper, and this you can discover many more new and good themes. Now, Windows Media Center. Windows Media Center provides you watching TV, movies, and other video content on our PC. It is easier than ever. With a cable connection, we can watch and record TV shows using Windows Media Center. Now, Windows Mobile. Windows Mobile software empowers advanced, easy-to-use devices that allows the users to send and receive email, browse the internet, and hundreds of applications available to extend the platform. Windows Mobile works differently depending upon place, time, and nature of work. Children, one more thing regarding Windows Mobile. Do you remember Windows 8? So Windows 8 is only the Windows operating system which support your mobile, Windows Mobile. Now, recap. SREs are additional programs of Windows. Microsoft Windows Media Player runs and organizes digital media files. Ripping means copying data from a CD to a computer. Disk Cleanup feature removes the temporary internal and downloaded program files, empties the recycle bin files and other items that are not being used for a long time. Arrow Flip 3D features enables you to preview all open windows as a stack. Jump list feature in Windows 7 allows us to view the pinned document, pictures, songs or website that are usually used frequently. Thank you.